Okay, what is up, everyone? I'm back just to give you a little update on actually what is going on um with the pregnancy and everything. So, as of today, I am 24 weeks and 6 days. So, I will be 25 weeks on Friday, which will be tomorrow. And then within the next 2 weeks, I'll be 27 weeks. On March the 14th, I am taking the glucose test, which will be testing for diabetes. But recently, not recently, but I went to my appointment on the 23rd of February, and it seems as if my white blood cell counts and slash platelets keep dropping. So from that being said, I was at 101. They now dropped down to 41. They have dropped down tremendously. So they are now under 50. Doctors already said that if they drop below 50, that I could possibly like end up in the hospital or go ahead and start the process of bed rest. I don't want to go through that, but don't quite know yet. So either today or tomorrow, I have to go back to the doctor's office and I have to go ahead and get some blood work done. And they're going to look at it and then it's going to be sent to the hematologist doctor and they will schedule an appointment for me so they can try and see what is going on with my blood work. We had our gender reveal. It was successful. It was nice. We are having a boy. So, yay. But we are having a boy. So, his name is going to be um, Nizer Dwayne Norfleet. He will have his father's middle name and last name. And I am going to be having a C-section. Um, don't know when the C-section is going to be. Of course, they're going to have to schedule it, but they had already told me that when I was like maybe 3.5 months pregnant, they told me that I had a 48% chance of actually doing vaginal or doing a C-section. I prefer a C-section because of everything that I already have going on with me, as in my ribs, 8 ribs are broken, and I have that 14-inch screw inside of my pelvic. So, with that being said, I rather just have a C-section to be on the safe side. Um, of course, this pregnancy has been totally different from the pregnancy before with my first son. Of course, I'm older, so I have to be more careful, of course, and I am considered as high risk. So, with everything that is going on, it's just crazy. So, hopefully, after my appointment that I do have on the 14th of this month, after that, I am going to try to go to Rocky Mount to be with the Father for a couple of days so we can do a video together. Um, so yeah, a lot's been going on. I got promotion at the job, then he's got a new job now. So our schedules are going to be totally different. And he started his new job last night. So everything's going to be very, very, very different. Um, 6 months is coming up, which means 3 months left, which actually I'm not even counting the weeks anymore of how far I am. I'm actually counting the weeks that I have left until this baby is due. So from the baby tracker, it is saying 15 weeks and 1 day left until Nazir gets here. Um, so biggest issue, well, it's not really an issue, but the biggest um conversation that we've had so far, we talked about it before, debating on um if I'm going to have the baby at Cape Fear or if I'm going to have it at Nash um Medical Center in Rocky Mount. Um More than likely I'll probably have the baby here, like I had my first child, and then um the first week is after the baby's born. Of course, they do like 1 week checkups where they take the staples out and they're possibly circumcise him. I'm not sure, because after I had my first child, they waited a week and they circumcised him around the same time, the same day that they took the staples out of my stomach is the same day that they did my son's circumcision. So um I don't know if they're going to circumcise him the day that he's born, which I would like for them to do that, but I don't know quite yet. I'll have to ask the doctor, of course, how that's going to happen. I have my 32-week checkup in on April 24th. That's at 32 weeks. They will give me my last ultrasound. For my very like last appointment, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks before my due date comes, which will be in May. Hopefully they will have a date and time and everything set up for when they can go ahead and schedule a time and everything for me to have my C-section, instead of me just going into actual full-blown labor and then do it that way. um the next event that we do have coming up will be the baby shower. It is going to be April 29th, but we do not have a time. So that's the only thing we're worried about is a time. Location we have, but I will be getting invitations next week, and I will be sending them out by that weekend or like that next following week. So everybody can RSVP by the 15th or 16th of April. So the 15th of April is on a Saturday, the 16th is on a Sunday. So the 15th and the 16th are the only 2 days that people will be able to RSVP if they decide to come to the baby shower. Um, but other than that, everything's fine. Laylo's fine. I'm fine. Baby Nazir is fine. He's very, very active. He kicks constantly. This child is way more active than my first one. So I'm ready to see how this is gonna turn out, because this child is extremely, extremely active. Um, it loves music, of course, but as soon as I'm on the phone with, baby daddy, and he can hear baby daddy's voice or a certain way I talk on the phone, he knows that I'm talking to his father. So he goes bananas, and then he starts to he stays on his right side a whole lot more than the left side, but the stretching is out of this world. But we'll give you more updates later on, probably within the next week or two. So just wait on that. And we love you all. Thank you. Peace.